we are back. We are back, and you guys are still on the Marvel rush with myself, one of the great, going alongside Cookie Monster. But we're going straight
Yeah,
to the
boy.
news at the top of the hour. It is 12 o'clock on this beautiful day on the 4th of December, 2021.
Sorry, Sisi, it's not the 4th of December. It is the 4th of January. You are deep in
I
January.
was waiting for
In
you to confirm it.
January.
But
How are
guys,
you?
no, but guys, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, getting back to the news, authorities urge motorists to follow COVID-19 protocols.
Okay.
This is according to ENCA. As reported in Johannesburg, many people will be making their way back to Gauteng this week as the holidays come to an end. Authorities are urging motorists to abide by the rules of the road as well as the COVID-19 protocols. The province also expects a surge in COVID-19 infections in the coming weeks. Nationwide roadblocks normally are in place to ensure the adherence of road safety rules. With a COVID-19 at play, this year's roadblocks are focused on the adjusted level 3 regulations.
Mm.
According to Gauteng Transport MEC Jacob Mama Bolo, law enforcement is looking at three things. These include COVID-19 compliance, road safety issues, as well as criminal activity.
Mm-hmm.
According to Mama Bolo, we have not had any occurrence of anything related to crime. She also adds that, he also adds, we are seeing that people are complying both private vehicles and public transport. Geez, this is really heavy, and I hope everyone will be complying to that. Otherwise, moving swiftly along to our next headline, government's vaccine rollout plan lacks detail, according to Nehal. As reported by ENCA in Johannesburg, Nehal has dismissed government's vaccine rollout plan as ambiguous and lacking in detail. The union has criticized government's delays, saying money for the vaccine should have always been available. On
They chowed
Sunday,
it. It was there. They chowed it. It
on,
was 500 billion. I'm sorry. I had
on
to talk about this. There was 500 billion that disappeared. Wanna go on?
On Sunday, Health Minister Zweli Mkhize said the healthcare workers will receive the first batch in the second quarter of this year. Nahawa says the delays will kill a lot more than people before the vaccine arrives. The union is also now worried about private healthcare providers being involved, as it says they prioritize profits over lives. Geez,
Mm.
this is really hectic. And now moving right along to our international news. Donald Trump is still giving us a bit of a problem on the international front, but he says Donald Trump is recorded pleading with the Georgia election official to find votes to overturn Biden's win. Now he's still in denial, and he's the audio of the hour-long phone call on Saturday was obtained by the Washington Post and NBC News just weeks before the U.S. president is said to lead office. This is according to Sky News. Mr. Trump can be heard launching into a barrage of discredited conspiracy theories in the conversation with Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger.
Okay.
The president even suggested that Mr. Raffensperger could be held criminally liable if he refused to find thousands of ballots had been illegally destroyed in Fulton County. There is now, according to Sky News, there is no evidence to support Mr. Trump's claims of shredded ballots in the country, so he must rest. So
You must rest. Rest.
but yeah, that is the news that we have. But the dollar at the moment
Right.
to the rand is trading at 14 rand 53 cents, with the euro coming in at 17 rand 86 cents. The pound is now trading at 19 rand 87 cents, and that's the finance that we have at the moment. Back into the rush
Yeah.
as we are rushing in to 2021 on an amazing note, my guy.
Oh yes. Look, I know we just finished with the news now, but I want to talk about this. There's like a couple things that are very important that are happening in the country now. But before we actually go into that, we have a comment from Luanda, King Ali Mbal. Dog, please don't fight me. I just butchered your
Luanda
surname.
King El Mulawa.
Mbulawa. They chowed it. They chowed it. They had 500 billion and they chowed it.
Baikile la mali. Baikile.
Just
Yo, I just only wanted like 3,000. So
instead they gave us 350 a month. What must I do with 350? You didn't get it.
No.
I won't lie.
They said I don't qualify.
Look, Cyril made my December nas. My December was nas.
You are sure, no, man.
But like, look, speaking about some really important, like we just spoke about the news, nah? But I'd really like us to touch a little bit on this. So COVID is killing everyone. It's a global pandemic, right? And in the world, there's been a total of 85.1 million confirmed cases. And the death toll is now at 1.84 million. But in South Africa, just today, there's been 11,859 people who contracted disease. And that makes the total to 1,174,000. Deaths have also reached 29,577. That's like a lot of people are dying. But on the good news is if you're in matric, you can stress a little bit more because today they're starting with the marking of the matric papers. Yes.
This is very scary because my brother was in matric last year.
Yeah.
I really want him to do the most because COVID was really not nice to anyone.
To no one.
And I remember out of the whole year, because I was also busy with work, COVID, I couldn't go to him. But when I saw him, he had lost a bit more weight.
Yeah.
He is
He's
a soccer
out.
lover. He is. But you know when a guy, you can see that he actually wasn't working out. The books were working on him. So I really hope the best for him.
we got another comment from Sanele Shangase Steve, right? He says they sold SA for 500 billion and now they try by all means to use this biological virus because they can't use guns to kill us.
How
Ramaphosa, if you are a
this?
real man, you must tell him Zanzi people the truth so that we can fight this war together. Sanele Nyaguzwa, you're talking big facts right now. You're talking big facts. And speaking about big facts, now something to be happy about. So this year, because of the whole alcohol ban on level 3 lockdown, now Baragwanath Hospital, number one of the biggest hospitals the biggest hospital in the world, Baragwanath, recorded no alcohol-related traumas on New Year's Eve for the first time in 10 years. No one went to Baragwanath because they were hurt from alcohol. The ban is great, but the ban is so terrible at the same time. I mean, I missed alcohol. I couldn't even drink this December because there was no alcohol. But look, no one's getting hurt.
It's not that there was no alcohol, my friend. You didn't have the plug.
No. It's illegal. It's illegal.
No, what I'm saying, I'm not saying I know the plug, but I'm just saying y'all don't know the plug.
All I'm saying is it's illegal. If they
arrested.
Yeah, you had to rest, bro. Because if they found you with alcohol in your car, arrest. If they found you drunk, arrest. Without a mask, arrest. South Africans just wanted to get arrested this December. It was just a month of being arrested. But thank you so much, Wona the Great, for the news.
Definitely.
Yeah? Thank you, Cookie Monster, for some extra news there. Thank you for the comments that we got. You guys are absolutely amazing. Keep on commenting on the show. We're supposed to be talking to an absolutely amazing character. She is an Afro-pop music maker. She is an electro-pop music maker. She is absolutely beautiful. I saw her pictures this morning. She also makes jazz. We're talking to Ticho M, and she's going to be talking to us about her musical career and what she has lined up in 2020, because 2020 is it was stressful for everyone. So now we have to figure out what she has going on in 2021. Do not change URLs. Do not change dials. We are going to be right here talking about it. I don't know. I think it would be okay for us right now to touch on what we were supposed to touch on earlier on while we wait for Tshego to be here. As you can sizojola ngikutshelile. Didn't I say mina nasojola?
I said you my husband for work because we see each other. We do this. I'm not trying to make you crumble. But
gentlemen, gentlemen, I just want you to see one thing. Nah. When it comes to women, never trust them. They will finesse you like this. They will lie to you. They will lie to you, and they will lie to you. But Sheba, it is Monday today, so it is Mjolo Mondays, and on Mondays we talk about everything related to Mjolo. If you have a partner right now, or if you want a partner, or if you're trying to get yourself a partner, this is the time to be listening to us. But we're gonna keep it real short because we have to go talk to Tshego M. We're gonna keep it real short. The year just started. Wona.
Yeah, bro.
The year just started, and every year when the year begins, we all make some resolutions, some good things that we want for the year. Even though we don't achieve our resolutions by January, you back to your filthy habits. Nah. But
end of Jan,
by end of Jan, back to your filthy habits. But I wanna find out from you.
Yes.
Nah. As a Muntu. Oh, okay, wait. Are you in a relationship now?
Actually, I am.
Okay, so why'd you pause so hard before you answer that question?
No, because I had taken it for granted.
Okay.
It's very new as well. But this person, we pray together.
Hey.
We,
couple goals.
Makes me breakfast.
Okay.
That's all I wanted. A prayerful man with a direction, and makes me breakfast. One can a quarter past 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Uyangithola now. There's the issue now, Wona. That is the issue now.
I left the Kingsley. I left the quarter at past 1 o'clock. What am I eating?
If that man loves you,
at night,
does it matter that he brought you a quarter?
No. Listen, my thing is, I was tired, Kukie.
Yeah.
I'm not getting breakfast.
Okay.
Maybe I'm at your place or you're at my place.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of getting a quarter
at
past 1, or past 12. Come drop it by my work, and then go past 6. I'm getting this huge pap with 1 liver and some gravy.
You've been dating the wrong man, baby. You've been dating the wrong man, baby.
I left in 2020. God saw my cry. My tears have been picked up and
gave
they've
you good man
into this guy.
He gave you a good man.
At first, I was willing to hide him.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't hide, even if we were to break up. God forbid.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have invested. I would have invested. I don't care how tough COVID is on both of us, but we still have a direction.
Okay.
In fact, this morning he went to work, I came to work.
Mjolo Monday, everyone. As you can see, it's going way good. It's going way great. It's going very well for Wona. Yes. I'm very proud. I want to find out. I want to know from you. How was your Mjolo been this December? Did it survive December? Because a lot of people like to say that, hey, in December we file our relationships. Did you close your relationship, or did you start one? Me,
please be honest. You like deferring from you.
I don't. It's okay.
Are you in a relationship?
Am I in a relationship? I'm Joel. I'm super single. I'm super single. If you are sitting out there and you're thinking, whoa, this is a really handsome man, I would like to change his life. Look, baby girl, you can change my life. Hit me up on Twitter at Kutuano X himself. I will reply to your DMs and we will go on a coffee date because I love taking women on coffee dates.
That is actually so nice. You know, one thing besides the breakfast and everything.
Yeah.
I actually discovered my man actually speaks Arabic, Spanish.
Okay.
He's French. So it's also just gonna help me polish my skills. Spanish is his favorite, even though it's French. It's quite weird.
Is he white?
No, he's black.
Okay.
A black, dark, tall. I'm waiting for him to get gray hairs. I like those guys with gray hairs. But yeah, it's not.
Amen. I'm happy. Look, Luanda says that 2020 vanished with my relationship.
No, when Luanda, Kubi.
Uxolo, tata. Uxolo mama, uxolo. That's all I'm saying to you. Rest.
Maybe this is the year for you to focus on, your business ventures. And someone will come along. Like for me, the person came along.
A good man.
And
A good
someone
man.
is gonna come along for you. Maybe even when you get out of work.
Honestly, listen to this. Listen to me. Take my advice. I haven't been in a relationship for more than a year, right? I'm trying to find someone so I can change this. I have been single for a year. So if I can do it, you can do it. Resta.
No, but
Resta.
Kukie, for me, the past year, 2020.
You did your nails. Oh my God. Okay.
But for the past year, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I was binge flinging.
Okay.
You know what binge flinging
when
is?
You play here and there.
It's not, no, no, my parents are, no, I wasn't there.
Oh.
There was just like 1, 2, 3.
So it's cool, one.
But no, but like you like
yeah, you're binging.
Yeah, but like it wasn't like anything solid. And I think for me, I wanted to make things solid because sometimes you go back to your place, the person's like, no, I just want to see you just for like a few hours. A few hours, I'm not a hoe. No. I am someone's daughter who is really loved.
Yeah.
I'm not. So when this guy came along, he was just like, I'm not dating you just for me to let you go now.
Yeah.
And it's something I've only heard one other guy say in my life. Unfortunately, he passed away. But we were together for a long time. So with this one, as much as he's gonna make it work, I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah.
He gives me my space. I give him. It was so amazing. I nearly even spent Christmas with him.
That's beautiful.
I didn't think that it was that serious, but it is right now, and I'm taken. Bye-bye.
So, Beg, are you still right here on the Melville Rush with Kukie Monster and Wona the Great? We're having Mjolo chats because it's Mjolo Monday. We talk about Mjolo on Monday. Tell me, how's your relationship? How's it all going? Is it nice? Is it beautiful? Do hit us up on all our social media platforms. We will respond to everything that you have to say. Twitter at I Love Melville. Facebook, I Love Melville.live. WhatsApp at 066-013-4229. TikTok and IG at I Love Melville. And of course on YouTube at I Love Melville space live. But like I've been teasing you for such a long time about this really beautiful woman who's absolutely so talented, who does the absolute most. This Afro pop, this jazz, electro pop, and Afro soul artist. She's finally here. We're going to be talking to Tshego M. Tshego, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
I am very. Oh my God!
You look so beautiful.
Sure.
Thank you. Hello.
Without COVID.
Yeah, this is what we expected 2021 to look like.
Yeah.
It must look like you. So beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, before we make you any more shy, now let me tell people a little bit who are you. So she's a South African born singer, a songwriter, a performer, and an entrepreneur, as well as an IT graduate. Tshego M's musical career has been earmarked by dramatic styles such as electropop, Afropop, Afro soul, and jazz. Based on her unique versatility, she can display to the rest of the crowd. Tshego M has released her second single title called Jabulani, which truly demonstrates her versatility and how well-rounded she is in regards to her music capabilities. And the song has an Afro pop sound infused with some jazziness to it. It has some catchy lyrics there. You're gonna enjoy it. But right after that introduction, let us talk to Tshego M about it so she can tell us all about it. Tshego, how you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
Hey, man, I'm good. Wona, how are you?
I'm great.
Hey. Anyway, look, welcome to the Melville Rush, man. I want to know, how did you get the name Tshego M? Before Rahul, Tshego M, where did that come from?
Okay, my full name is Prekofatso. My surname is Maloka. So it's like, let me just shorten it up so that the white people can be able to call it Tshego M.
Yeah. Because our fellow Caucasian brothers and sisters, when it comes to our names, they just they ruin that thing.
Yeah.
For those who are familiar with who Tshego M is, when she's performing on stage or when she's writing songs and all of that, we want to know a little bit more from you because I've already given us a side as to who Tshego is. Now, I want to know from you, who is Tshego? Can you tell me in a very compressed paragraph who you are?
Okay, Tero M is a girl from Mabopane. So I grew up obviously in church, and my love for music began in church. So I used to watch my parents sing, and from there on, I grew this passion for music. So yeah, Tero M is a girl from Mabopane who is a musician, and yeah, as well as an IT graduate. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I mean, with your background and how did it inspire the person you are becoming, the person who you are today, and how did it shape you as the woman that you are still becoming in this 2021 during COVID still?
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so given your background that you've just shared a bit of it, you and your upbringing, how has it shaped the woman that you are becoming, and how did it spark your musical taste, your feel?
Okay, my upbringing somehow kind of like shaped me into the woman that I am in terms of going to church. Like growing up in church, I kind of like developed a sound. I was like, I don't just want to sing anything, but I want to sing songs that have message, songs which are going to speak to people, songs which are going to heal people. So yeah, my upbringing developed me and shaped me into the woman that I am in terms of my musical journey, where I want to go and where I see myself.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
okay. And I mean, when you were young, did you always want to be a singer? Did you always want to go into music, or was there a certain other other aspect that you wanted, or your family wanted for you, but you were just like, no, I'm gonna go this way.
I actually just wanted to be a celebrity before because I used to watch.
Yeah,
I
Mona,
used
please,
to watch.
please.
I used to watch Vinoli from Gem Ellie. So watching her always going like, "Ayo, Bangani, yo." I was like, "I'm Vinoli and I want to be like
Yeah,
Vinoli. I
it
want to
kind
grow
of has that.
up."
It kind of has that element. I wanted to say something like that, but I was like, oh, purity. You remind me of that. Oh, purity. Oh, but I was just like, let me not be forced because yeah, the age. Yeah, and Puno exposure. Wow, no, that is really, really incredible. And I
Thank
mean,
you.
so what made you channel into the kind of genre that you do? Because I mean, you said you came from the church element, and then
Yeah.
now, how did you eventually venture into that? Because I mean, you can be singing in church and go to church and you want to infuse that in your music and send the message out, but other people tend to go to trap, rap.
Yeah.
What made you go into this specific genre?
Okay. I used to sing house before, and then I came across Mabito Vijani. And then seeing him and his love for music, how disciplined he was, and how much he respected his craft as a jazz musician, I was like, yo, from then I just wanted to be a jazz musician because I just love how they respect the craft. So
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of like chose jazz because of my respect for music and my love for music. I mean, you can't just love something, you must also respect it as well. So seeing how they respect music and stuff, I was like, yo, I just want to sing jazz.
I see, I see, Tshego, you love music so much that you decided that you're gonna give us this interview while you're on a stage. Or where are you? Because I can hear echo and I see the microphone. Where are you?
I'm at church. It's kind of like a hall, and yeah.
Oh, oh, I thought you were on the
Me,
stage.
I'm looking
I
at
thought you were on the stage.
hey, as
Hey, man. Okay, 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 okay. So, like, tell me, as a person who has been in like the music business for a while right now, who's the one person or some of the people that you've worked with that make you go, yeah, Yazin, I've really made it here, or people who really inspire you? Who have you worked with that has inspired you?
It's gotta be Mabito Vejani, because he's a legend, first and foremost. And secondly, I learned a lot from him. And I mean, when I started working with him, I thought I could sing, but until I started working with him, I learned that I couldn't sing. I just had a voice. And working with him, performing with him at State Theatre, the Moreleta. I kind of like grew as an artist, and yeah, that made me feel like I'm there, because also having his supporters support me, the people who are cheering him cheer me up. It was like, yo,
Mm, mm.
girl, you are there,
Mm,
you made
mm,
it.
mm.
But I'm
Yes.
still learning. I mean, there's still people I want to work with, people like Berita, people like Java. I feel like in the music industry, you can never really say you are there. There's always room to grow, there's
Yeah.
always room for growth. And yeah, you can never say you are there, regardless of how people praise you. You can never say you are there.
Facts,
Oh,
facts,
geez.
facts,
And I mean,
facts.
talk about being praised. What projects have you really worked on? And which one for you could you say is the highlight? Like you said, you keep improving as a musician, but what are the projects that have stood out for you and that have made you even a greater woman getting into 2021?
I feel like this project, which I'm currently working on, which is supported by the Department of Arts and Culture, it's a project where I'm not only creating a platform for myself to come out, but I'm also creating a platform for upcoming musicians. And I have this belief in me that, united we stand. And for me to have bread and be able to share my bread with other upcoming artists, it's kind of like a blessing. I mean, you can never say you really made it, whereas you haven't helped somebody else as well. You understand? So I feel like this project is the one project that's kind of like, yeah, giving me that, hey,
Mm.
because it's also being recognized by people that I always wanted to kind of like attract. But yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
attracting them before. So now with this project, I'm attracting them now. So yeah, it's kind of like a huge thing for me.
It's a beautiful thing. So,
Thank you.
you didn't touch on this, Snap, but I want you to touch on it. How long have you been doing music?
Yo, I started in 2005 as a songwriter for this group called Black Soul. It was a hip hop group. And then 2007, I did a demo with Master Wakes, but at the time my voice was too churchy. It was kind of like, so I started training.
I kid you not, just on that note, just before you go on, right? My grandpa is a retired priest. I kid you not, when we grew up, right? I grew in church like you, but like when we grew up, my friends put me to the side. They were like, you know what? Your grandpa, can you just give the choir a chance? Because he would start off in the Incos my banana. You know,
Yeah,
the
that's
choir
true.
didn't know what to start. Like, "Amen, and I never knew. So now when you say, I'm so glad because now I get to rest with my grandpa's voice. Because he would go on if I yeah, I didn't know what to start. So, yeah, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of us, like especially people from church, we kind of like develop this vibrato, and I think it's a bad habit. But yeah, I haven't worked with Master Wakes. Things did not go well because the demo wasn't good vocally. But then luckily I
Yeah.
met Joe from Soul Candy, and I worked with Juvenile D on a song called Tila Twelu, but it was also critiqued by Black Coffee on Metro FM. And then from there on, I took the criticism seriously. Like I did not just shove it, and I went on and kind of like got vocal training. I also went to
Yeah.
play theater, studied music for a year, and then that's also where I also discovered that I was good with jazz instead of gospel. Because coming from church, we all want to sing gospel, but
Yeah.
along the way, you learn that you are coming from church doesn't mean you have to necessarily sing gospel. So that's where I learned, and yeah, my journey grew from there until now.
So I'm listening to you explain to me all the things that you've done. I'm
Yeah.
doing the maths also because I'm an intellectual. I'm very smart. So I'm doing the maths and I figured out that it's been 14 years of you doing all of this. Now, in that 14 years, what has been your highest moment and your lowest moment?
My lowest moment was when I worked with Steve Group and I thought I was there. And then, boom, the songs were like in the computer, not going anywhere. And my highest moment was, I think it's now, because I now have my 2 singles, which I don't own with anybody else, but they're just mine because this is a big step for me. At least I have a platform to kind of like promote them the way I want to promote them. And anyway, I feel like it's a way of me coming out, because when you're working with people, you have to kind of like tap into what they want you to tap into. But me doing my own thing, it's kind of like me coming out, like I'm coming out as a musician herself, you know. So yeah.
Oh, geez. And I mean, just before we have to go to the headlines, just tell me, there's that emblem at the back that you have. Is that like your signature, or can you just tell me a bit more about that?
Okay, this is my logo for my company, Tero M Jazz Media. So yeah, yeah, people are gonna be seeing it a lot, especially because of this project which I'm busy with, which is supported by the Department of Arts and Culture. So yeah, this is my logo for Tero M Jazz, my company. Tero M
Oh,
Jazz Media.
geez. This is so is that like a crown, like you're a queen and I'm
Yes.
out with flames? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But just hang on tight. We will be back with you just in a moment. I just need to give you the headlines. It is the bottom of the hour. You guys are still tuned in to the Marvel Rush with myself, one of the greats,
Okay.
and
The Cookie Monster.
Yes. So at the bottom of the hour, we have headlines, rather a bit sad, but like, yes. Author Doris Tole dies at 67. Now, it's reported in Johannesburg, the author and food personality has recently died. I will tell you at the top of the hour about how it has gone about and what the proceedings are at this moment. Moving right along, according also to ENCA, petrol prices are set to increase on Wednesday. So for all those motorists, maybe you must rest because yes, they're increasing. If not, you guys can quickly go there and fill up your tanks for just moving around your area because we can't go anywhere else. And then on the international front in Oxford, Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine administered to first people in the UK since approval. And the first person is an 82-year-old retired Brian Pinker. Whew.
Does she need it?
Does he need it?
Does he need it?
My thing is, I also find it very skew when it comes to that. By the way, the full headlines, the full news rather, will follow at the top of the hour. With myself, Wona, the great.
Yeah.
But my thing with this, this headline, why are they testing old people? Because they're close to death.
Yes. So if it goes wrong, they just kick the bucket and they're out of here.
But besides the bucket, guy, do you think some old people naturally their organs are already given up? Like they've already given up. So now how are you gonna know if
Wona, we are fine now. Our politicians are like the same age and they're also gonna get it. Please leave my favorite president of all time.
Please just give your dad the.
Please leave my favorite president of all time. Also, another thing to mention is that the chairman of the National Teachers Union, Natu Ellen Thompson, passed away due to COVID-19 related sickness. Look, I spoke to him last year when I was still working at another educational radio station. It was a good time. And right now he's gone. COVID-19 is really just coming in.
Cute.
It's just cleaning up.
What's cute?
But we'll talk about everything else in the news at the top of the hour. Wona, please, I want you to talk about sports. Top of the hour, dude. My team by Shai Lizolo. So people need to know that my team is Shai.
Maybe sports intake. But yes,
okay. Sugi Rush. Yeah. But look, that was the news, right? With one of the great and Cookie Monster. We're talking to someone cooler than us, someone who wanted to be a celebrity. We're talking to Tero M, an Afropop, jazz, electropop, and Afro soul artist who's actually a celebrity now. Wow. So I guess she achieved her goal, her kid goal. You got it, Tero, are you still there, dude?
I'm still here.
Sheba man. Nakbatut niya ba? from you, ne? But from you, who have you did say that you want to work with Java, ne? And you did
Yeah.
say you want to work with some other prominent people in our country. Have you worked with anyone uh who is in the mainstream industry of South African music right now? Or who's someone that you work with? Like besides that guy that you mentioned with the really hard name to pronounce,
Yeah.
who have you worked with that sticks out in the South African music sphere?
At the moment, I'm still working on working with other people, but
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. No one.
You know what? I don't like it when you do that
No,
because
no, 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 no. I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at like how honest she was. Like, look,
I
bro.
know that's what I'm also just like. That's what I'm also just trying to bring up. But I mean,
Okay, Tsuch, I'm sorry.
Tejo,
Yeah, well,
yes, my dear. So just tell me one thing, right? What
yes.
qualities do you look for in a person you would like to collaborate with? Like you said now, you haven't
Yeah, you're
collaborated with
working with
anyone, but
people.
there are so many people watching right now from
Yeah.
in SA, outside SA. What
Yeah.
qualities do you look for in a person that you'd like to collaborate with? What is it about the person that goes, Nali, that thing? They actually deserve my work, my worth, and they could actually jump on a track with me and work even on this project that's coming up.
I think for me, more than talent, it's character.
Mm.
Because we have a lot of people who are talented, but they lack character, like their pride over crowds their character, you understand? So
Yes.
for me, like someone's character, like how they are and how they take other people and how they take their work serious as well.
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
example, Yazi is Java. I feel like he's down to earth.
Cool guy.
So,
He's an
yeah,
absolute cool guy, that one. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you've got a comment from a young lady here called Khomotso Lindwe. Are my friends Sigo and Batong? I love you tons, baby. Are you're
I
heading in the right direction, my
do.
angel. You know, she's mad proud of you. She's mad proud of you. And I'm also mad proud of you, man. I like it when people try to further
Yabona
themselves.
i-celebrity nansi
It's
iyenzeka ngoku
celebrity.
I'm
iyenzeka.
telling you.
People are commenting here. People
Glower
love you.
busy glower, we like it for the
I
celeb.
love them too.
So which events have you performed at, and how was the reception like, from the crowd? Are you a person who's like, okay, I can write music, I can perform, besides giving at church, everyone at church will love you, but now when it comes to your own music, like what platforms have you infiltrated, and how was the reception? Do you feed off the crowd? Were you impressed? Has that given you more motivation to go back to the drawing board, write some more, besides the critiques that you got from a black coffee?
Yeah. Most of the places I performed at, I got great feedback in terms of a lot of people are saying my music heals them. So it's kind of like something that I've always wanted, like I don't just want to do music. The aim is to get the message across, and if someone can relate to the message, that's beautiful. So I've had feedback from people who were like, we had your song Omorena, we were going through this and this and this, and it healed us. And after performing as well, people would be like, yo, we really love this song, where can we get it, and stuff like that. And I mean, after most performances, a lot of people think you're already big, 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 and they're like, where can we catch your music videos? And I'm like, oh, it's still coming, wait for it. So yeah.
Yeah, wait. Don't make us wait for too long. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Please,
yeah.
please,
Yeah,
please.
no, we actually busy. We're actually busy with it. Yeah.
I know that's good. So I mean,
Thank
this is
you.
one of the projects that you have for 2021, because a lot of people now they've been stressed.
Sorry.
Hello.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Look, you're probably thinking, what happened? Look, stuff happened.
Guys.
Network issues. Mulalo, bro, I'm so sorry. You were the only one complaining the most while we were gone. So, Mulalo, I'm really sorry. We fixed the network. We're back here. We're doing this again. Khomoto, your friend got cut off. Oh my God, I am so sorry.
Sorry, sis, man.
But
Maybo.
we're gonna try get her again so that we
Definitely.
can wrap up this interview with her and find out what's happening. And she's an artist trying to find out how she dealt with COVID-19, and it got in between her and her bag. It got in between everyone's bag. Vele. So
But the devil is a liar.
the devil is a liar.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is that celeb she says she is.
Ngeke aphumelele kayi-2,
Uh-huh.
devil. Never. 2021 is our year. Never.
Uh-huh.
But someone said to me, Wona, someone was like to me, hey, Kukwano. I was like, what? They were like, did you notice that 2021 is just 2020 with a one? And then 2022 is going to be 2020, number 2. So we're gonna be stuck in this for the next 10 years. I was like, whoa. Oh my God, Gooby.
Nothing was ever cute.
Honestly, nothing was cute.
Like,
2030, Matabo.
honestly.
Please, 2030, just come in. So like, but 2030 stresses me out for one reason.
What?
You
think you won't make it?
No, I'm gonna make it. But I'm gonna have to make a baby in this decade.
No, why do you have to? You don't have to do nothing.
No. Wona.
I'm not gonna have another baby.
I'm just saying, I'm having a baby. This decade, I'm having a baby because the next decade, I'll be 34. I'll be old. I'll be old. I can't. I can't.
And who knows? Please don't expose my age because I don't even want it.
I won't. I can't.
Don't you
I
dare
know, but I won't.
expose my age. Okay.
Okay. I think Tsikho's back. Is Tsikho back? No, Tsikho's not back. Tsikho's not back. I thought Tsikho was back. Tsikho's not back.
Should be back.
And these 2 minutes until we have to finish this show. I don't know. My heart is breaking into 16 million little pieces.
What word are you taking into 2021? Before we go back to Utseho, what word are you going into 2021 with? And you are not
one word
compromising. Yebo.
I think I'm gonna say manifest.
Okay, for me it's great. Cause
one of the great.
Okay, anyway, now we got it back.
Hey.
We're so sorry about that, man.
The devil is a liar. We are so sorry to the network, because you see, you are the celebrity. Devil is a liar, not 2021.
I mean, look, Matabo, I want you to put up this comment on the screen. Khomoto Letwenyane was so sad when you disappeared. Show the people what Khomoto said. She's like, no, Khomoto said, my friend, you got cut off.
Took a quick break to watch you. What's going
on? She was so stressed out. You got fans out there. But look, before we wrap it up, because we're running out of time, we were gone for such a long time. I want to find out from you. How did you deal with the struggles of COVID-19 getting in between your bag? And how are you going to make it better in 2021?
I think during the lockdown, it was a phase to learn. And after the lockdown, obviously, we're going to implement whatever we have learned. And
And where do you see yourself in 2021?
I see myself growing big, not only as an individual, but also as a company. So, I would love to collaborate with other artists and,
And where can people get your music? Where can they get your sound so that they can support you? 2021 is going to be your year. That's why the devil was like, let me cut her off. Where can they get it?
Okay, people can listen to Omorena and Jabulani on YouTube. They can also listen on Spotify and also download on iTunes. And I also have a website, www.mjessmedia.co.za. People can get the music there as well.
Nimzwile, I need every single one of you people with a smartphone, even you guys who like to fagaza stuff. I need you to go support my girl, Tshego M. Let's get her music out there. Let's get them numbers up. You better follow her. Oh my God, you better follow her.
Where can people follow you as well? What are your handles?
Okay, on Facebook I have 2 pages, Tshego M Jazz, Tshego M Jazz and Tshego M, and on Instagram I am Tshego M Jazz.
Yeah.
I guess Simzulu
Jazzy baby. But before I let you go, man, there's one last question I have to give you. There are kids out there who are studying music. There are kids out there who are making music informally in their backyards, in their bedroom, their garage, wherever. You know, they're all trying to make it into this music space, which is so difficult. But they are going to make it, but they want to find out from you, what words of encouragement can you give the kids so that, you know, they can keep their dream alive and going?
I think the most important thing as an upcoming artist is to be patient and also kind of like socialize, network, and just because things are not happening at a time where you want them to happen doesn't mean they're not going to happen. Just be patient, keep on working, put your music out there. We're now going to the 4th industrial revolution, and somehow we are privileged to have social media platforms where we can kind of like expose and promote our work. So yeah, go out there. Just because maybe your music is rejected on the radio stations or TV or anything like that doesn't mean you don't have any platforms. So take advantage of this 4th industrial revolution. And yeah, as artists, let's somehow try to come together and see ways where we can grow each other as well. So yeah.
I know, man.
So
Powerful. You are so powerful.
Thank you.
I hope there are kids out there who are actually listening and they take your words seriously.
I hope so as well.
So we usually play a game here called 30 questions in 30 seconds. We don't have time. But you know what? I am going to make sure that we interview you again so that I can play 30 questions in 30 seconds with you. Cool?
I love it.
Perfect. But from me and my beautiful work wife over here, Wona the Great, this is how we wrap it up. It's been absolutely beautiful talking to you, Mama.
And Gosimda say upwards and onwards with you and your music. God is behind you. Shine like the 2021. You look like Shaktanda from the team. Bye.
Bye.
That was Afro pop, jazz, electropop, and Afro soul artist Tshego M talking to us about her life in this music world. Fede, we got disrupted by that network that wanted to be jealous. They acted like a jealous boy.
Very jelly.
It was so jelly that
very jelly.
But we managed to get to talk to her. But from me and one of the greats,
the greatest.
This is how we wrap it up, man. Luanda King Eli Mbulawa. Says it always seems impossible
until it's done. And that's when we are done like that.
Thank you so much, man.
Thanks for tuning in.
To wrap up the show.
Chini.
Wow.
Yeah, Mandela said it to and because otherwise, happy belated birthday, Putandile. We are out of here. We love all of you guys.
Yeah.
Back again, same time, same place tomorrow.
Before we get out of here, it's my birthday on Sunday. So I'm gonna need everyone to keep telling me happy birthday every day until we get to Sunday. Until we get to Sunday, happy birthday every day. Please, come in.
This guy is dreaming.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Who are these crazy bunch? My name is Sato Malendi, by the way, and I am the driver, apparently.
He said, apparently. You are the driver.
Yeah.
Take it with your chest.
Yes, say it with your chest.
I am the driver of Melville streets. Interesting stuff we didn't know, but it's World Kindness Day today. So you need to be kind towards everyone. Even if you're a douchebag, just make sure that you are kind towards everyone today.
Even
Like
yourself.
you?
Oh.
Mavena, please disappoint me again. I knew it, Mavena.
Even not even yourself, but like everyone to themselves.
Be kind to yourself.
To yourself.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, ke a bona hore ka mokgwa o ntebeletseng ka teng.